Hey everyone, and welcome to your broker update this Friday. So I want to dive in and tell you what's going on in the country this week. So we had a lot of reduction in tender rejections this week. That means that capacity is starting to stabilize. So that means you're not going to get as many loads on the spot market. But that doesn't mean that everywhere is calming down. Markets like Columbus, Ohio, you see that here in blue. This is the outbound tender rejection weekly change map. So anything in blue here is going to have increased tender rejection, increased rate pressure, potentially at least some level of disruption available in these markets. Up here in the Dakotas, as usual, there's always some sort of disruption, big weather system moving through there. We have seen the West Coast calm down significantly over here, but I want to dive into the Columbus market first and see, you can see the tender rejection rates really starting to pick up and trend up over here. And it's not necessarily on the dry van side. I have the dry van tender rejection rate down here. It's very smooth, but the reefer tender rejection rate really spiking here at the end. So unusual for this market to see this level of reefer demand cause that disruption. So potential load board activity here, check that out. Make sure that your margins are as high as they can be. Not a lot of opportunity for, not as much opportunity for van in this market. Next up, the Pacific Northwest continues to be the most destable market or region of the country this week. Tender rejections, the highest in the country of all the regions, except for the Mountain Prairie where the Dakotas are. But the harvests continue to be a problem over here. I have the Pendleton and the Twin Falls market. These are both big areas for apples and potatoes. That harvest continues. We're still entering the peak part of that. Seattle and Portland down here, not so much. So make sure that you really focus on the outlying areas of the Northwest region this week. And that'll do it for our brokerage update. Make sure to subscribe to us on our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media outlets, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and have a great weekend.